I am back playing some more Beast of Bermuda, and I am gonna be covering the Megaraptor today. Normally, I talk about a guide with different builds and kind of how to play them, but I haven't really played the Megaraptor too much. So I'm not gonna talk too much about builds and guides. This is just gonna give you the numbers. Is pretty much what people care about. When I mean numbers, I mean like how much this helps you, persistence, powerful claws, brawler, serrated teeth, kind of what they do and what the Raptors pretty much designed for. How I see it, the role of the Megaraptor is an alpha killer and a miniature killer. It's not a mid tier because mid tiers just destroy this thing. Let me go ahead and take some of these points to get rid of it. Kind of like how this is how I would build the Megaraptor. Like I would kind of go down this way. I really wouldn't take adrenaline because you're going to be wanting to just get away. But anyways, with the Megaraptor, it is an alpha killer. This claw attack is pretty powerful. It can dish out some massive damage. And the bite is okay. The bleed is good, and it can stack bleed very quickly with the claws. So that's why things like Apatas, Rexes, I think that's pretty much it, need to fear this thing. Like, if it gets on you, this thing is tearing you apart. Now, Acros, I think it could probably do some good damage to Acros, but Megs, Paras, Sayas, they would just destroy you. You don't want to mess with Megs as this thing. You don't want to mess with Paras as this thing, because you don't deal out sufficient damage on a Para. Because yes, you can get behind them, and obviously you can ride an Acro, a Meg, a Para, but your big damage is constantly hitting them with the claw, and like trying to get on them. Your claws, they need to be like right inside of you, and if you get too deep inside, well, they're probably gonna land a hit on you, and then you kind of just die at that point. So looking at the Megaraptor's tree here, the big things that I think you want inherits is evasive maneuver, powerful legs, obviously swiftness, powerful claws, brawler, persistence, and you don't need serrated teeth inherit. Like if I got inherits in powerful claws and brawler but not serrated teeth, but I got it in swiftness, I'd rather take that than have serrated teeth but not have swiftness. To me, swiftness is more important than serrated teeth. Serrated teeth. Because once you stack bleed, you can only stack so much. Once you get to 100, that's it. You could be giving them 1,000 bleed, but it doesn't matter. It's going to stop at some point. So 3 out of 3 in serrated teeth is pretty much all you need. The other ones I would definitely recommend is stress resistance. You don't need it in it, but at least take some stress resistance. Like on a build, I would build down this way. I would probably go strong bones. So I would go this, strong bones, and constitution if you want some more health. Not really needed. Like I said, most people don't go this. I would focus these two trees. Inherits that are deal breakers that I would say for this creature are evasive maneuvers, powerful claws, persistence, and brawler. If you don't get these 4, I would say the dinosaur is not worth keeping. You need these 4 inherits. They're a must. Now, why I say they're a must, because brawler, obviously, damage. Sharp claws increases your claw damage. But so with brawler, at a tier 1, getting 1, you get a 5.66% increase. At level 2, you get 11.5% increase. At 3, 16.65% increase. At 4, 20.6%. And at 5, so 5 out of 3, 24.8% damage increase in your claws and your bite. Now, if you can get a +2 in both claws and brawler, you won't even need to bite. Your claws will do more damage. You're only going to want to bite if you're bobbing in and out, because trying to like run in and get a claw attack is not really that good. You see how it kind of like messes you up, but if like you can still bite while sprinting. You can even jump and bite, but jumping claw is kind of like messes you up a bit. As you can see, like the animation for the jump still goes, but the claws kind of drag you straight down. So you don't want to be jumping and clawing. If you can, great. If not, I really wouldn't focus it. Now the talent, oh, I've been saying sharp claws this entire time. Powerful claws. Apologies. Powerful claws greatly improves the damage from your slash attack. So this. It only affects this. It will not affect your bite. But the damage it does give you is a much higher percentage. So with 1 point, you get a 16.6% increase in your claws. At 2, it's 28.5. At 3, 37.49. At 4, 41.17%. And at 5, 44.4%. So that's almost a 50% increase in damage, which is just 2 times at that point. So now I'm going to give you a third, is if you take points in both. So this is 1 point in Powerful Claws and 1 point in Brawler, and then 2 points in Powerful Claws and Brawler, 3 points, 4, 5. So if you have 1 in each, you get a 21.38% increase. With 2, 36.78% increase. At 3, you get a 47.9% increase, which is already greater. So just 3 out of 3 is greater than having just one or the other 5 out of 3. So that's why it's so important to get both of these. If you do get Inherit in both, so just a +1 in both of them and maxing them out, so 4 out of 3 in Powerful Claws and 4 out of 3 in Brawler, already gives you a 53.15% increase in damage. So you're already doing twice as much damage. If you are lucky enough to get a 2 out of 2 in both of them, you can do 58.22% increased damage. Oh, I just got an Inherit. Tough Stomach. I've been getting that one a lot. So you can be doing twice as much damage, but only in your claws. That one's claws, because your Brawler's just Brawler. It only affects your bite. So your claws with 5 out of 2, you can dish out some big damage. Bleed is insane. That's why I said you don't really need 5 out of 3 Serrated Teeth. If you want it, great. I'm not going to tell you don't go for it, but I wouldn't say a bad dinosaur if you don't get a Serrated Teeth. So with the extra bleed, with 1 point in Serrated Teeth, you get a 24.56% increase in your bleed. At 2, you get a 39.92% increase. At 3, you get a 49.83% increase. So at 3, you're basically already doing twice as much bleed. That's why I'm saying, like, at 3, you're pretty set. At 4, you're doing a 59.8% increase. So just a 1+, you're already basically doing twice as much bleed, which is perfectly fine. Like I said, that's not really, you're doing a lot with just a 1 Inherit in it. If you get lucky enough to get +2 in it, 66.5% increase in damage, which is phenomenal. But again, once you max them out on bleed, you're not going to be doing any more bleed. So it's not a make or break deal. Evasive Maneuver is this guy's special ability. This lets you it's like your get out of jail free card, because you get to jump away and not take damage during your jump. Now, if you jump, so at the initial start of your jump, you can take damage. So all you're going to do is press F. You can hold it down and let it go. If you just tap it, I got a little cooldown. Sorry, I got the HUD hid away. So you're going to have a little cooldown. Let me go ahead and unhide it. So if you jump back, if you just tap it, you jump back very short. And you can see up there, I get a little cooldown. If you hold it down, you're going to go further back. You can actually bite while doing it if you can time it right. So if you do bite grab, you see how I did that? So let's try it again. See, I did a bite from my primary attack right there. You could see it. And then I jumped back. So you could do that. But know that during that time that you bit, while jumping back, you can still take damage. So you don't want to run into something, bite, and jump back, because it's still going to hit you. You're going to use it as a prediction. You have to predict their move. Like, let's say a Rex is coming behind you and it's at that rock. Now you want to press it, jump behind it, and catch onto it. But you don't want to jump if it's like right here, because during that it's gonna get you and you're gonna die. The best thing is for attacking Apata's fronts. Now, if you could get 3 out of 3 in evasive maneuvers, and attacking an Apata's front is so easy, because they can only stomp. Even with Earthbreaker, you can run up to them, start biting them, clawing them, and as soon as you see them go up, you just tap it and you get far enough back. So you don't have to hold it, you don't have to do nothing, you just tap and you're out of range of the stomp and you just go right back in. Obviously avoid the tail, don't be dumb and try and go from behind. You want to hit the front on an Apata, and then there's nothing it can do, because then if it keeps stomping and you keep dodging, it's just going to run out of AP and just die to you. Now, things to note with the Raptor. You can dish out massive amounts of damage with your claw attack on some unsuspecting creature. Say somebody's AFK, or you're getting behind somebody, or you're attacking that Apata. You can quickly kill them. But the thing is, it's not as easy to calculate. So let's say you're a 1.5, which is not too unreasonable. You have 3 out of 3 in your claws and brawler, and let's say you're dishing out. Let's see, at that point, what did I do? 3 out of 3. I think I was doing 110 damage. Oh no, that's 4. So 4 out of 3 in both. I was doing 110 damage to an Apata with just my claw. So per claw, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So I did damage very quickly, and you would think that would stack up to massive tons, because a bite takes 8 ability and that takes 2 ability. So as you saw, I attacked 3 times in the time it took to do 1 bite. So with 6 ability, I hit 300 times with 6 ability versus 8 ability only 110 times. So you can see how clawing could really stack up. The thing is, your claws don't hit as quickly as they take stamina away. So you could miss. I say miss, but it's more like it takes 2 more stamina or 4 more stamina before the next hit actually registers. So let's say you swung, you hit him. Swung, you hit him. This time, and then it hit them. So you wasted, or not wasted, you took 2 stamina or 4 stamina ability, 4 ability away before you hit them again. So if you're sitting there trying to calculate each one of these doing 100, that's not actually the case. The first 2 may be doing hundreds, and then it skips 3, and then it skips 2, and then it skips 2 again, but then it's also 1, 1, 1. So when I tested it, I was supposed to do 10,000 damage. If I did it all right, 5 out of 3 brawler, 5 out of 3 persistence, 5 out of 3 powerful claws, I should have did 10,000 damage. But I ended up only doing 5,000 damage because it took more ability away from me than what it actually should have. Now, something that they need to fix about this guy, whether they're going to fix it or not, or just an exploit that you can do. So let's say we're fighting something. Say, oh, got my next point. Say this rock is some unsuspecting Apata sitting here. It is a massive Apata. It's like 1.8. It never expects to die. And it's chilling. You've been stalking it. You watched it go AFK, and you're trying to kill this thing as quickly as possible, because they may have just gone up to go get a drink, and they're going to come right back. So if you just sit here and claw, you're going to see my abilities going down very quickly. And you're thinking, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to go all the way to the end and stop. And then maybe try and bite, try and claw a few more times. Don't actually do that. So you can actually attack and not use ability. So you're seeing here, it's using ability. That's an attack. Look at this. If you tap it just right. Oh, I'm doing it too fast. There. You can see I'm attacking. That actually does damage. And my ability is going up. So, if this was the Apoda, I could sit here, claw, 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 doing all the damage I want. I get about halfway. I'm still damaging it, still hurting it, but I'm getting my ability back. And then I want to do some more. And then I can just sit here like this. Instead of trying to go like this, which is wasting ability, you just lightly right click, lightly claw them. It's not as fast, but you're still doing damage while getting your ability back. It even works when you run out of ability, so let's watch this. If I run out of ability, okay, I'm out. Oh, wait, maybe I can't do it when I'm out. Though that's why you don't want to run out. You can do it just like this too while moving. Not doing anything, but I am damaging. I'm going to show you a clip here in a second, which will show what me and my friend were testing and doing, and I'll edit it and put it all in. You'll get to hear us talking and kind of get to watch that.
You've got the Swift. You've got the... Yeah,
okay, now see? But that's too much, so let me try this. Do it again.
Oh, yeah. What?
Ah. Yeah, see, if I can...
Not quite. But it's theoretically possible. That's
Yeah.
proof of concept.
See, the thing is, you can bite still while... See, like, watch. Like, look at my claws. Oh, no, it didn't work that time. I think I did it too late.
Look,
Watch.
I've been freaking hit while they're fucking jumping back.
Yeah, because you can still attack while you do it.
That's pretty fucking good, man. Yeah, that is...
Yeah.
That's
as long as you do it
right there, buddy.
It looks like they nerfed it a little bit because it's a little harder to pull off. Yeah, it's not working as well. If you just tap it though. No, it's not even getting through. It did it earlier. Let me see if it's because of when I was running. Oh yeah, I think it was when I was running.
Rank
Let me try it.
checking a Mega is potentially a stupid thing to do.
Okay, hang on, let me try that again.
So you can run in and jump back, no worries.
It's not really working. Okay, so I can't...
reliable.
There it goes. Yeah, it's not very reliable. You gotta like get the bite as you press F.
You realise some sweaty nerd will master that as well too. So.
Okay, try and hit me. So I'm gonna try and time this. So like I'm gonna run into you and try and smack me. No, okay.
I did 0.001 from
Not...
one injury.
Okay, just do headbutt. I think the stomp is too
All right.
slow.
Go for it.
No, you did hit me. Yeah, you did hit me. Oh yeah, you did get me there too. Let me see. Let me fill all stats real quick. Okay, go ahead and hit.
Alright, so that phased you out.
Yeah, I took a tiny bit of damage, but it like... So I guess if as soon as I... Do it again? Okay, yeah, so if it's as it happens, I still get hit. So
Yeah,
you can't do a break check.
Prediction.
Yeah, you have to like hardcore predict it. So like chase after me and see if you can headbutt me.
No, you bastard.
So it'd have to be like that. Like you have to get them like way ahead of time. An amazing Meg of 1.2. So I'm at 1.2. If I have 5 Brawler, 5 Powerful Claws, 5 Persistence. So just 5 in those 3. Okay,
But
just
that's not impossible.
that's not impossible. That's only 3. So at
Yeah.
1.2 and you're a what 1.6?
And that's just pure combat talent, so...
Yeah. And you're a 1.6, right?
Yep.
And you 3 out of 3 Constitution.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Starting right at here. Watch this.
That's 124, might as well say, damage per hit.
Don't heal.
I'm not. The only healing is coming through the passive, like 1 point in healing.
Mm.
Sorry, the 3 points in healing that I've got naturally. Like through the talents.
How much HP do you have?
5,293.
Where did it go wrong? It has to have not been taking it out properly.
Yeah. Alright, so how much persistence do you have?
Oh, okay. So let's see. So it's showing me. So I did 123 minus 2 ability from slashing, minus 2 ability from slashing, 123 minus 2. So every other slash, I'm losing another 2 abilities.
What's that from? Is that just rapid succession?
Just rapid succession. One of them, I lost 4 ability, or 4 stacks of 2, so 8 ability just in the succession.
No one said nothing about that on the box.
Yeah.
3-8.
Fill all stats and stay on that. I'm gonna claw you until I run out, and then tell me the exact health you see once you see it.
No worries.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
All right, here it goes.
Wait, you're gonna kill me? You're gonna kill me?
That's 2-7.
227, sir, with 100% bleed.
Oh my gosh. But see, why was that so inconsistent that time?
I don't know, dude.
That's almost an 8,000 difference. Holding it down. I'm gonna see if spamming it will do the trick.
Go, go, go.
Oh no, that's so slow. Never mind. Okay, so that's not... Actually, that's not even using ability. That's not using any ability.
That's still better results, bro.
Well, it's better results because I'm not using ability.
And it's better results than the biting.
Yeah.
I mean, you can theoretically rush half your AP in just the spam, the hold the button click.
And I wonder. You know, I'm gonna try that. So go ahead and fill all stats.
Fill all stats.
Okay.
We're at 10,142. So blow half your ability on the holding it down, and then switch.
Well, I'm not actually using any ability, so I'm gonna blow it all until like the very, very end.
Sounds good. That's optimal.
Yeah, I'm gonna get as much out as I can.
7-5. 7. 6-5. 6. 5-5. 5. 4-5.
So now I'm just spamming. I can see my ability going up while I'm still doing this.
3-6.
Now I'm holding it down.
Under 2.5.
Yeah.
1.5.
I'm just gonna stop because I could just kill you if I wanted to.
Yeah, that was 1.5. That's some fast damage, sir. What, you know, like freaking I'm moving forward. But anyway.
Okay, so go ahead. Let's try it again. I'm gonna expect.
Go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit. That's a tree. So I can easily dodge that. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. No hope, bro.
Yeah. Especially when I can just do that. Like, as long as I just wait.
Yeah, I've got no response.
Yeah. Because any stomp you have, I
Hope
just do
you
that.
fuck that up. That's
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, the only thing is if I fuck that up.
Alright, 2 seconds, mate. We're
Okay.
going to.
So now that you got to see that and how we tested what we tested and us messing around fighting each other, you don't want to mess with Megs, you don't want to mess with Paras, but Apadas, oh yeah. Rexes, more than likely. You could easily get birds and velos and stuff like that. Like you're such a small target. I wouldn't try and like do that, but like for velos, you could just run like this, and if you hit them, like they're done. Birds, you jump higher than they probably expect you to, so you could easily get a good bite on them. Just watch out for those tropes. You don't have a lot of HP. When compared to Ichthyi, you have less HP to Ichthyi. But that's going to cover today's video over the Megaraptor. Like I said, I haven't played it too much. I'm just giving you what I know and the calculations and numbers that I know of, and kind of what I figured out what is important. So if you want to play Raptor, do those things that I told you and know these numbers in your head and exploit that exploit until they fix it or whatever, and you got yourself a really good solid dino.